Hello everybody, this is Albert with Green Tea House. I hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to talk about one of our new May teas, ginger turmeric green. Now before we begin, if you haven't visited us here in Green, Texas, outside of New Braunfels, Texas, halfway between San Antonio and Austin, come do so. We'd like to meet you. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so these episodes come fresh to you as well, and post a comment. So as you know, we typically, I think most months since we've been open, and we've been open, sit down for about a year now, we do a blend, a custom blend every month. And May, we have two new tea/tisanes. The next video will be on the other new one. But this one is on ginger turmeric green. So what is ginger turmeric green? Ginger turmeric green is 60% gunpowder green tea, 20% ginger pieces, and 20% turmeric pieces. Gunpowder green tea is a Chinese green tea, so it's kill green by frying it in a wok. That's why all the Chinese greens kind of have a nice rusted undertone. And it was named by the British. The name gunpowder was coined by the British because gunpowder green tea is kind of rolled up almost in like imperial pinhead. Gunpowder is literally like rolled up into tiny musket balls. So when the British saw this tea, they just kind of gave it that colloquial nickname of gunpowder green. So gunpowder green is probably one of the more famous green teas in the world in terms of, like, if you did Family Feud style, if you could identify a green, it'd probably be up there with jasmine and matcha. Jasmine and matcha probably have more name recognition, but gunpowder is certainly one that you would find at your grocery store under some well-known tea brands. So it's that 20% turmeric and 20% ginger. So prior to May of 2025, we've had ginger green on our table and online, and that was 66% gunpowder and 33% ginger. And so I decided to do a ginger turmeric green because you could argue that ginger turmeric green is the healthiest tea on our table. Why? Because green tea has the highest amount of antioxidants, things that fight against inflammation and disease and cancer and all these things, keeping our body in nice homeostasis, and so many other benefits that come from the tea plant. Green tea tends to have the highest of all those benefits. And look, if you look at antioxidants in particular, there's a certain type of antioxidant family, because there's a lot of different families of it. You see the catechins. Catechins are like just super high in Camellia sinensis. And in particular, there's one that's very well researched and documented, and a lot of empirical studies back it up, and that's EGCG. That's a type of catechin. And so green tea has a lot of EGCG. And so you're looking at the overall health benefit of green tea. Then we throw in ginger root and turmeric root. They're cousins. These two are renowned for being really good for fighting inflammation in the body. If you look at turmeric's active ingredient is curcumin. And so a lot of people take turmeric pills just simply for the curcumin, the benefits of turmeric. So now it's like the irresistible force and the immovable object. I guess that's a bad example because they actually retard each other. So now you got these two great things merged together. So the taste of ginger turmeric green, as expected, would be a light green tea with like a subtle tinge of ginger and turmeric. We also do have ginger turmeric pu'er. Pu'er is the fermented category of tea. And another one that's kind of close by would be golden milk. Golden milk is a tisane, so no caffeine, and that is about 60% turmeric, 20% ginger, and then I put a tinge of black pepper to activate the turmeric, and then I put a little cloves and a little cinnamon. So if you think of it this way, drinking a ginger turmeric green throughout the day, because it's got not a lot of caffeine, because 40% of it is not from the tea plant, but you drink that throughout the day, and then at night you drink golden milk. That's a really good kind of prophylactic approach to fighting disease, because then your body is coursing. Throw in a little ginger turmeric pu'er as well. Your body's just coursing with all these great antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. How would you brew it? Of course, it's a green tea, so I would brew it no more than 180. Yeah, ginger and turmeric do need a hotter temperature to kind of extract more of the benefits out of it, but remember, green tea will get really astringent if you go anywhere close to full boil. So I would still say keep it around 180, which is the perfect kind of spot for green tea. And then depending on how long it really depends if you're going to reuse the leaves. But I would say 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. I think 4 minutes, you're still getting a good taste out of it with very low bitterness. Whereas 3 minutes, you could go, it might be a little too light on the taste, and it might not have any bitterness. And then definitely reuse the leaves at least 2 other times after that. Drink it, drink it, drink it. Exceedingly healthy, guys. Post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you if you've ever had ginger green tea, ginger turmeric green tea. What's your take on this? Until next time, take care and God bless.